Or some who lie down and put the phone on their chest while they talk. That is terrible. You're going to have heart problems like you never thought in your life was possible.
Alright guys, so welcome back again to the Gorgon channel. If you're new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You're right here with brother PJ. So I'm out here with the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakilome. So our father, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakilome, is going to be explaining and exposing what our phones, our mobile phones actually does to every one of us. So he's going to be explaining that the phones being used on being used to answer call, like in the process of taking call and taking it at the same time on top of your stomach or putting your phone in your pocket. So it's going to be explaining that there are some disadvantages and there are some illness that comes out from this practicing of using the phone on your body. So he's going to be explaining that these things are dangerous. So let's hear from the man of God, Reverend Dr. Selakilame.
For a reason. You know, we are in a world of much interest in science and technology. And sometimes there are those who have the idea, because of the benefits of technology, we should just close our eyes and look at only one side of it. And I say, no, that's not being smart. For example, your telephones are beautiful devices, very helpful, and we all use them. Huge contributions to the world. Great technology. But then I told you about the implications on your health. I said, don't keep the phones close to you when you sleep. Not good for your health. And I gave you several reasons. You can go and listen to the messages on your Love World Specials series. You can go to the Pastor Chris Digital Library. I talked about these things on several occasions. What the same phone that's so good for you can do to you, health-wise. Destroy your health completely. And how that a lot of people are suffering from the problems they got from their phones, even though they may not admit it, which is out of their ignorance anyway. They will not admit it because they can't feel it when it's happening. You see, you can't know when it's happening. You can't know. And you might have used it so long, it's something you're used to. Carrying your phone in your pocket, you are in trouble. You can't carry your phone in your pocket. But who will tell you that? You expect the companies, the same companies that profit from it, to give you the warning? Or some who lie down and put the phone on their chest while they talk. That is terrible. You're going to have heart problems like you never thought in your life was possible. You're lying down with your phone on your chest while you're talking. the phone is on while you're talking is the worst time, because that's when it releases most of its power. Do damage to your heart, do damage to your lungs, do damage to your internal organs. Then you say, I don't know where this came from. You don't know where it came from. They're not going to tell you it's from your phone. Or I did enough scientific research and I gave you the information. I gave you the information, scientific information. You can go and check the messages. In 2020, 2021, I did. Of course, it annoyed certain people in certain quarters that I would tell you those things. But I told you the truth. As at the time I was talking about it, several scientists had warned the government to do something about it, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They had made representations to the EU. They wouldn't respond either. And then I put on the screen, on the large screen, a copy of the document that was sent to the EU, so you could see it. They hid all those things and wouldn't let anyone know that was going on. Same thing with your GMO fruits and vegetables. You know, through technology, we can scale up the production, scale up the sizes. I mean, you can get to and keep quiet. And then you watch terrible things happen to the people. Unnecessary deaths. Hospitals are full of sick people who shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Alright, hope you are really blessed by that amazing video. So it really shows how caring and how loving our Father is to all humanity, all the people of the world, whether the Christians, the unbeliever, because this is a straight and a sounding warning to all those who might be having difficulties of their illness and everything. So I really thank our man of God, Reverend Dr. Kusayo Akinome, for showing us a guideline for us to be perfected. So if you're blessed by the video, comment below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video and turn on the notification bell and share to your loved one. Peace and out.